Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to the Chinese Entertainment Update October 3rd, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 445. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, has Eternal Faith's director run away from the show? And my thoughts on the new internet sensation, Squid Game. And we'll get to the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week as we do every Sunday. And we usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and the past few days. So we begin with a couple of dramas that have recently released trailers. We begin with Thank You Doctor starring Yang Mi and Bai Yu. Earlier this week, the medical drama released a suspenseful and emotional trailer which can be viewed on YouTube. The drama started filming in November 2019, but soon had to stop because of the pandemic. Later on, when time came for dramas to restart, they could not because filming at hospitals became unfeasible. Recently though, they've started up again. In Thank You Doctor, Yang Mi stars as Xiao Yan, a cold but talented surgeon who has a natural love for medicine. Bai Yu stars as Bai Zhu, the hospital's youngest attending physician, who's talented but doesn't get along with anyone. And the other drama that's released a trailer is Infernal Affairs starring Jing Dong and Claudia Wang. Their trailer is also available to view on YouTube. In the Republican-era drama, Jing Dong plays an undercover agent who infiltrates the reigning puppet regime during the Japanese occupation period. Claudia Wang co-stars as his love interest. Moving on, an update on one of Xu Kai's latest dramas. Here are some shots of him on set. Looks like his character's been in an altercation of some sort. The drama is Lost in the Kunlun Mountains, and they released their first character posters on September 27th. Set in the Republican era, it follows a talented and kind-hearted man played by Xu Kai, who discovers the Kunlun ruins while investigating his brother's disappearance. As a result, he becomes entangled in a conspiracy involving a villainous warlord played by Wayne Wang. Elaine Zhong plays the lead female character. And lastly, for drama news, has the director of Eternal Faith fled the drama? I came across this September 26th ET Today article entitled Eternal Faith Rumor, Directors Run Away, Resigned Halfway Through Filming. His claim to fame was The Untamed. Eternal Faith is the upcoming drama adaptation of the boys' love novel Heaven Official's Blessing. It stars Zhai Xiaowen and Zhang Linghe, and they've been filming for a couple of months. According to the article, production might have hit a snag, but first, who is its director? Tan Galam is his name. He is a native Hong Konger, and he directed The Untamed as well. Here he is on that set. Recently, rumor broke that production hit a snag because Tan Galam ran away from production. He is said to be dissatisfied with the filming effects and gathered his crew to walk off the set. As a result, filming has halted temporarily until a new director takes over. It's fair to say that Eternal Faith hasn't had the best of luck so far. It initially boasted a great directorial and production design team, and things were moving along smoothly. Then the government announced their crackdown and cranked up scrutiny on boys' love adaptations. Now rumors are floating of a dissatisfied director who's fled the set. This story broke about a week ago and I just kind of sat on it to see how it would develop. Well, it hasn't developed as far as I know, and Tan Galam hasn't responded to any of it either. To be quite honest, I doubt he would just pick up his crew and run away just because he was unhappy about certain things, because there would be some serious monetary consequences. Now, if he wasn't getting paid, that would be a different story, but that's not what this is about. I will continue to bring updates on this story if there are any new developments. Moving on, I recently came across this October 1st People article entitled Squid Game, Everything You Need to Know About Netflix's New Korean Drama. Okay, I cover mostly Chinese dramas on my channel. I rarely do Korean dramas. I think the last one I did was 2019's Crash Landing on You. But I'd heard so much about Squid Game that I absolutely had to check it out. and now it's the main drama I'm watching. And just to give you guys an idea of how much noise Squid Game is making, according to Netflix, it's on its way to becoming the streaming platform's most popular show ever. And that's Netflix. Not Netflix Korea, not Netflix in Asia, Netflix. The show is even popular in China, where there's no Netflix. Fans in China are finding ways to watch the show through VPNs and illegal websites. The topic Squid Game even trended on Weibo feverishly last week. According to Forbes, the most popular Netflix original series at the moment is Bridgerton, which has been viewed by 82 million households. The numbers are still coming in for Squid Game, but Netflix says it's on track to topping all these shows. Especially as a non-English language show, I have to salute Squid Game. That is quite an accomplishment to be able to appeal to such a wide international audience. So back to the People article, everything you need to know about Squid Game. By the way, there are no spoilers. You guys know I won't do that unless I give a warning. There's a one-line synopsis that I will get into now, but other than that, no real spoilers, so don't worry about that. Squid Game follows a group of debt-ridden people who compete in a series of seemingly simple children's games, and if they win an absurd amount of money, but if they lose their lives. So far, there's only one season, 9 episodes total, and each episode is about an hour long, except episode 8, which is about a half an hour long. Many fans have expressed how binge-worthy the show is. The cast is led by Lee Jung-jae, who plays a gambling addict who enters the game with the intent of winning the money to prevent his 10-year-old daughter from moving to the US with her mother and stepdad. Other lead characters include an investment manager played by Park Hae-soo, a North Korean defector played by Jung Ho-yeon, and a Pakistani migrant worker played by Anupam Tripathi. So I started watching the show a couple of nights ago. I'm now 6 episodes in with 3 to go, and here are some of my thoughts on it. The first thing to address is the gore and violence. This show is unapologetically gory and violent in certain scenes, so if that kind of thing is a deal breaker for you, then this show is probably not for you. That said, the show is not just about that. One of the things I love about it is that it delves into human psychology. It's a commentary on how people change, or rather, how people reveal themselves when greed and survival kicks in. When you discover that there are levels to the show like this, it becomes very interesting. There are many other reasons to like the show: well-crafted characters, mystery, intrigue, and when you put all that together, you get a binge-worthy show. It also showcases an interesting use of colors and shapes throughout. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm expecting some kind of surprise ending, something to explain the mystery of the game, its mastermind, and all that. I love my M. Night Shyamalan, Park Chan-wook style endings, so I'm hoping Squid Game will have a quality one as well. And on that note, it's Sunday today, so it's time for the Top 10 Chinese Dramas of the Week, edition 92, October 3rd, 2021. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai. They release top drama charts every day. In this segment, the drama standings are based on their 7-day totals, beginning last Sunday and ending yesterday. We begin with the top 10 web dramas. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10, Detective A and B. The modern drama stars Lin Yushen and Liu Yitong. Number 9, My Dear Brothers. The costume drama stars Wu Qianying and Zhao Yingbo. Number 8, The Worm Valley. The modern drama stars Pan Yueming and Kitty Zhang. Number 7, Our Times. The retro drama stars Liu Wu and Neo Ho. Number 6, Good and Evil. The costume drama stars Fiction Guo and Connie Kang. Number 5, One and Only. The costume drama stars Ellen Ren and Bai Lu. Number 4, Cute Programmer. The modern drama stars Xing Zhaoling and Bambi Zhu. Number 3, Jun Jiuling. The costume drama stars Peng Xiaoran and Jing Han. Number 2, Forever and Ever. The modern drama stars Ellen Ren and Bai Lu. And number 1, a female student arrives at the Imperial College. The costume drama stars Zhao Lusi and Xu Kaicheng. A female student arrives at the Imperial College is the top drama of the week for the first time since its premiere. It garnered 529.8 points. Next up, here are the top 10 Chinese TV dramas of the week. The list is based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10, The Bond. The modern drama stars Bai Yu and Lorena Song. Number 9, Liu Yong Pursues the Case. The costume drama stars He Bing and Bai Bing. Number 8, Blossom Mountain Country. The modern drama stars Wang Lei and Annabelle Lee. Number 7, Crime Crackdown. The modern drama stars Sun Honglei and Lei Zhang. Number 6, My Bargain Queen. The modern drama stars Kenny Lin and Wu Jingyan. Number 5, Go Into Your Heart. The modern drama stars Landi Li and Niu Junfeng. Number 4, Hello Procurator. The modern drama stars Sun Yi and Zhang Haowei. Number 3, The Priceless. The modern drama stars Lyric Lan and Niu Junfeng. Number 2, Medal of the Republic. The drama stars Lei Jiaying and Nini, among others. And number 1, The Justice. The Republican-era drama stars Stephen Zhang and Elvira Chai. The Justice ends the week with 463.42 points, making it champion for a second week running. And that gives me the perfect score for my predictions I made on Thursday on who today's champions would be. In any case, there it is, guys. Hope this gives you an idea of what drama is hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. Tune in again next week to see how your favorite dramas perform. And before I let you guys go, I want to give big virtual hugs to Nancy Yo and Chastity Tichenal, who recently became patrons on my Patreon. Thank you for your support, guys. And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to check out the Word of Honor t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!